Welcome back to Stardew Valley. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. Saw there on the calendar that there is nothing going on today, but tomorrow is Mr. Linus's birthday, so we'll keep an eye on that. Looks like there's snow in the forecast for tomorrow, and we have a good luck day. Not that that really matters. Haley is craving pink cake. Maybe she's pregnant again. She was blaming it on the snow. Good morning, Carl. Alright, what's on the plans for today? Ooh. We got wine, so we'll deal with that. But first, let's go about the rest of our chores. Mr. Lewis gave us $500 for the Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund, or from that fund. Thinking maybe I can buy some more seeds with it. Well, that's awful thoughtful, Lewis. Acknowledging my contributions to the community, and giving me the one thing that I don't really need, which is incremental amounts of cash. Whatever, it's the thought that counts. Now, we're gonna grab some fruit. We're probably a couple of days away from a big ancient fruit harvest, but it's okay. Oh, before I go about my other chores, let me grab... Well, first, let's finish making iridium. And now those can go back in there. Where are my peaches? Peach can go in there. I think I have apricots in here. We already got 5, so we can sell the rest of that fruit. What did I come in here for? Oh, I came in here for truffles. Because we're going to put those into the oil makers today. Alright, let's get going here. Got some cactus fruit seeds from my scorpion carp. Got some egg. I'm going to start saving dinosaur eggs because I'm going to need them for my dino. Well, I only really need one to start my dino coop, I guess. Although, no, I'll need more than that because basically I'll put one in there to start the first dinosaur in the incubator. Then, once it hatches, I'll need to put another one in there, right? Well, I can't do that if I have to wait for the dinosaur to mature and lay an egg. So we do want to save some, is the bottom line. Okay. Now, what else was on the to-do list today? So we've got our truffles. I wrote that down as a reminder to grab some and do some oil. Then I want to head south, and we're going to get hardwood from the hidden forest, and that should get us to where we can finish our oil maker empire in here. We're going to put 2 more in here. I know I could put a whole bunch more and make like rows of them, but we don't need to. And to me, it just kind of looked cluttered. So, the other thing that we're going to do is, I was kind of hoping my coop would be done today, but it's okay. I think it'll be done tomorrow. Kind of lose track of like when I did stuff, as it can easily happen in this game. Alright, I'm coming in here and I want, do I have another trap bobber? We now have 5 squid inks, so that's good. What else am I in here for? Save the blobfish roe. I don't need the cactus fruit seeds. I'm going to sell them. We're getting up there on cloth again. We could probably do some tailoring in the next couple of days. I wish those eggs would stack. I only have 2. That kind of stinks. Alright, what was I in here for? I was looking for a trap bobber, but it does not appear that we've got another. And the reason I was looking for one is because one of the things we're going to try and do once we go south is catch the glacier fish. Which is a pretty difficult fish to catch. So what we're going to do is actually go into town. We'll just take Seabiscuit. Not really on a tight schedule today. We're going to go to Clint's and have him bust these geodes. Then we'll swing down to see Willie and buy another. Ooh, I need to remember to go to the movies. It's a new movie this season, so I'll try to put that into my mental bank to do that at some point. Why does it say? Oh, I was like, why does it say upgrade tools when I can't? But if you click on it, it just says out of stock. All right, I don't need any of those, but we're gonna keep them because we want to start saving some of the extra stuff for our museum shed, I should say. All right, how's it going, Willie? Give me some trap bobbers, please. I'm gonna buy 2. Boom. And I'm gonna sell those back to you because I don't need them. Alright, let's go. Now, we are heading into the Cindersap Forest area. I think what I'll do first is start by trying to catch the fish that I want, which is a glacier fish. It's legendary. If I catch it early, then obviously we just go and grab the hardwood and go home. If I catch it late, or don't catch it at all, then I didn't waste time getting hardwood that I could have spent fishing, if that makes sense. So where you want to come is right down here and fish off of this southern tip. This is called Arrowhead Island, because if you look at it, it kind of looks like an arrowhead. So there you go. Anyway, Arrowhead Island, cast south anytime during winter, and there's a chance that you will hook the glacier fish. And we will know it when we see it, because this baby is going to be jumping around like cray-cray. He's going to be tough to catch. There it is. Holy smokes. Yep. That's not going to be easy, ladies and gentlemen. I should have got, like, a lucky lunch or something. I wonder if you eat the food buffers, like the trout soup that makes you better at fishing, does your bar get wider? You know what I'm saying? Because I could use every bit of help I can get here. Holy crap, dude. I feel like... Oh, man. I think I can get them. But this is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Come on. Kind of trying to anticipate which way he's going to head. There we go. Got him. Boom. Look at that little guy. That's the first time I've ever caught him. I've never gone to try and catch all the fish. Admittedly, I have gotten, you know, I'll get into this game where I get the community center done, and I get to this point where I've got so much money that, like, nothing else that I do really matters, because I can pretty much just buy whatever I want. And then the rest of, you know, finishing it is just kind of like taking the time to grind through a few more seasons and do all of this stuff. Alright, let's kill these slimes. Got a bunch of them today. Nice. And you know, a lot of times what I'll do is just kind of like zip through days and not do a whole lot just to get to the part where Grandpa comes back. And I don't even know why I really do that, because I know I'm gonna get a good score from him, if that's what you call it. Ooh, I think I needed that scroll for my collection for the museum, so that's cool. But I've never like ground out all the way to complete all of the achievements and do, you know, some of that end game stuff. There's a little gold ore thing. Swing at him. Here, boom. What do we got? Ooh, iridium. Nice. That's a good deal. Some more slimies down here. Another slimy over there. Why is it keeps swinging, like, not at the guy? I gotta get better at trying to point the mouse in the direction that I want my dude to swing. Let me test that theory. Like, if I'm over here and I want to swing up here, but... No, see? It's, you know, usually it swings the direction that your guy is facing. So I don't know why it was doing that, where it would, like, turn and swing the other way. When I'm, you know, I'm clearly approaching the slime, because that's who I want to attack. Man, we already got done everything we wanted to accomplish today. It's only 4:50. The only other thing that I had on the agenda today is to craft oil makers, which I think I can now make. Well, I can deal with all of the wine here, so let's see. Boom, I can finish my oil makers, so that's cool. Let's come up here and put that stuff in there. I don't think I need earth crystal. No, I don't. We're gonna save some more holly and crystal fruit and crocus. We're gonna save the glacier fish. I have not been very organized with this effort here. Keep a couple more green algae. I feel like I'm gonna need green algae for something. So okay, I do need this dwarf scroll, but I can't fit all of them in here. So we're gonna move them over here. Boom, boom, boom. Trap bobbers go in there. Sap goes in here. Now, these two guys we sell. And let's see, that is 101 plus 11. And that will give us a batch of ancient fruit vino. See, like, we're getting blueberry wine from this, which does me virtually no good. So that's not real exciting. But the fact that we are starting our ancient wine empire officially is exciting. There's no question about that. This is going to be a massive, massive payday when all of this stuff that I get in here right now eventually gets sold. Alright, let's move down here. Because it's just too hard to get out of here, iridium. Let's do some caviar. It's going to be forever until I get enough roe to stop collecting it. Sturgeon roe, I should say, but whatever. Alright, what was I doing here? Here we go. On the agenda for tomorrow, it's Willie's birthday, so we'll need to track him down, and he likes cactus fruit, so we'll give him that. And then, bam, nailed it. Let's do this. Just grab all of those. I know I don't need them all, but how many of these can I... Ooh, I can make a jukebox. I will eventually make jukeboxes for my barns. We're going to make all 11 of these sprinklers, because I think I need them all. And maybe one more. So when we go put out our oil makers, we'll also put out the sprinklers. Now, what wine do I have already? Ooh, I don't have any wine already in here. But I think what I'm going to do, when I grab the wine out of the cellar, I'm not going to put any more in. I'm going to save... I'm going to wait and put all ancient fruit wine in there. That's my plan. So, what I don't want to have happen is, you know, finally get all of my ancient fruit wine, and then I gotta wait for blueberry wine to age. Like, that's not good. Alright, so, boom, boom. Now I have 16 oil makers. Oh, wait, I need wood floor. Let's go grab the wood floor to put under these sprinklers. And where are you, wood floor? Here, here. Ooh, I need some more. Not a problem. Only need 6, so... Now, one of the things, one of the achievements was to craft every item. That's going to be a nightmare, because there are a lot of items that take some random ass stuff. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Oh my gosh. Why am I doing this? Come here. Alright, let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 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 Ooh, I will have enough sprinklers. Nice. Right on. That's what I'm talking about. So our sprinkler empire is complete. So that's cool. We're about out of iridium, though. Or we are out of iridium ore, I should say. Or bars, at least. And oh, I need to put out scarecrows. Put that on the to-do list for tomorrow. Not going to do it tonight. So, sell, 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 sell. We are approaching having $1 million in our bank account, y'all. Ooh, almost forgot. This was a long day, but it's going to be a big payday. Because this is iridium quality strawberry wine. So that's good. Now, the other wine that's in here, I believe, is starfruit wine. So, I would be okay leaving it in there and just starting a batch of... Alright, sell it all. Starting a batch of ancient fruit wine. It would be 50 batches, or 50 bottles of ancient fruit wine whenever I get it. We'll see. I don't need the money, and I might just wait... Or just grab the starfruit wine out of there just to be done with it. And get on one cycle. So. Alright. So today is Wednesday the 3rd now. It's Linus's birthday, so I know that. I don't need to look at the calendar, even though it's like a habit that I pretty much do. Oh, come on. Get out of the way. Alright. It's gonna snow tomorrow. Today's a bad luck day, and that doesn't matter too much. On the agenda for today, we already know how to make pizza. Why do you have to stand right there? On the agenda today is find Linus. I want to see if my coop is done, and if it is... Ooh, Kent sent me a bomb. Probably not the best idea to have Kent having bombs laying around in his shed. I mean, I guess maybe he knows how to handle them, but it also would maybe kick off his PTSD. Alright, if my coop is done, we're going to upgrade it. And then, the only other things that I have on the to-do list today, there's another fish that we're going to catch. So let's grab, we probably won't need this trap bobber, but we're going to grab it nonetheless. You go in there. Nope. I want one cactus fruit. Where am I keeping cactus fruit? In here? That's for Linus, for his birthday. And then we're going to go fishing in the mutant bug lair. Because there's a fish in there called the slime jack. It's not a legendary fish. At least I don't think it's a legendary fish. But we're going to catch one, because that's one of the only ones left on the list that we haven't caught yet. So like if we look at our collection of fishes, there are two. This I believe is the slime jack, and this is the legend, which we can't catch until spring. But that'll get us down to just one more fish. Speaking of collections, let's take a look at the other ones real quick. Crops. I think that's an artichoke. Could sell one of those. I don't know what that is. That's clay. That's pickles. Beer. That's, I think, a poppy. Copper. Iron. Maybe stone? Yeah, I think that's stone. Sunflower. Purple mushroom. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. That's ancient fruit. Didn't I sell an ancient fruit? Not sure what that is. That... Is that a field snack? Squid ink, tea leaves. I don't remember. Batwing, solar, or void essence. How have I not sold a void essence? I think that's just fiber. So there's a lot of stuff there that we can knock out. Artifacts, we still need 3. Minerals, we still need 3. Cooking, we need a bunch. Achievements, yeah, whatever. Wait, letters? Oh, I don't really... Apparently we've got all of the letters in the mail. We got all the secret notes. I'll bet you there will be more secret notes in the 1.5 release. So, keep an eye out for that. Okay, our coop is ready. So, we're going to grab a bunch of wood and stone and head on up to Robin's. Hello, everybody. And we'll start that next upgrade. So that's on the to-do list now. Because we're going to be going up there after we catch the slime jack. We'll go to Robin's, we'll find Linus, and then we're going to go to the mines and try and kill a bunch of slimes. So that's the plan. Hello, everybody. Alright. Oh, forgot to grab truffles for the oil maker, but it's alright. I don't need the money. It's just something that I want to try and get in the habit of until I burn through the oil, or the truffles that I saved for that purpose. Which I only need to do it for like 10 days to burn through all of them, so it's okay. We'll get there. Alright, what was I gonna do? Let's grab the stuff here. Boom, 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 boom. And no. Alright. Do I need to save anything in terms of row? Negative. Saving cloth, because we can. Let's move this trap bobber up here. We'll save a rusty spur. Why not? They're not that hard to come by. But everything else I believe I can sell. So, wait. I need wood and stone. Ooh, that's good timing, because now I can grab this jade so I can start another batch. And we are now at 89. So on the next Sunday, we'll go up to the skull. Maybe not the next one, but we're getting close. We're a Sunday or two away from starting another batch. What was I in here for? Oh, we're grabbing wood, and we're grabbing stone for our coop. I think it's just wood, stone, and cash again. So, alright, sell, and sell. Okay, what all did I say? We're going to the sewers. We're going to catch a slime jack. It's not in the sewers, though. It's in the mutant bug lair, which you access through the sewer. There's Kent. I should thank him for the bomb. Hey, buddy. Thanks for that bomb. Did I just trigger your PTSD? Said bomb. Alright, so the mutant bug lair is over here. I think. Poof. Yeah. Oh, man. Those things are going to be bothersome. I'm going to ignore them and just see if we can't catch this fish before they come after me. If they do come after me, it's not a big deal, because I think they'll just take like one swing to kill them. Come on, slime jack. It might be the only kind of fish in here, although this one looks awful easy, so I don't think that's the slime jack. I don't remember it being real hard. Oh, yep, there we go. Caught it already. So let's catch another one. Why not? That was extremely easy. And now the only fish left on the list to catch is the legend. And I don't know that I've ever caught the legend. So let's grab this chest. So I think this will be the first time I've ever caught every fish. Alright, we got 2 of those. Let's get out of here. That went well. I guess we can swing over to Clint's and have him bust open that geode. What's Krobus sell that we can buy? Just the return scepter, I think. Yeah. Just what are you selling? Yeah, 2 million. We'll get that at some point. And we'll keep it on our inventory bar there. It'd be nice to have that because, you know, it's like a farm totem that is permanent. You just wave it and like magic, you're home. I don't know why I'm running all over the place here. We're going to Clint's and then up to see Linus, and then we'll go kill some slimes. What's up, Clint? Working in the furnace area, huh? Process this single geode for me. Alright, don't need that one. I gotta look up which minerals I still need. Actually, let's do this. Well, no, because we gotta find Linus. So we'll run up there. Probably see him standing by the lake. In the next episode, I will try and remember... Oh man, there were a couple of things that I needed to remember. Kent wants a diamond, and he is going to pay handsomely for it. So we'll try to remember to do that. Man. In fact... Oh, no. I was going to take a second there to type out the notes for all the stuff that I've been talking about doing in the next episode. but I'll just forget, or it'll force me to leave this game or whatever and start recording again. So yeah, we're gonna build a big coop. We're gonna do it right here, and then in another 3 days we'll have a deluxe coop, and our dinosaur empire will commence. So, alright, where's Linus? Grab this stuff. He's probably standing up by his fire pit. What else would one do on their birthday, right? Stand and just get lost in the dancing flames of a fire. Alright, cactus fruit. Poof. I know I got him at max hearts. He was there, like, before Haley. Pretty sure. Alright, we're gonna go kill slimes. Before I do that, though, let's... I want to pop in to the... What's it called? The Adventurers Guild. Because there's a, there is a reward waiting for me for, the Duggies. And then I want to see where we're at in terms of the... What's it called? Slimes. 884. We just did Duggies, so we're good on that one. What do I get? What do I get? A hard hat. Let's check that one out. Ooh, I kind of like that. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go here. I don't need anything from you. Why am I even talking to you? Yeah. Let's go. Maybe I can keep the hard hat in the chest up here at the mines as like a I only wear it when I'm mining. Safety first, right? All right. I needed. Oh my gosh. I need 116 slimes. 2. I don't know why I'm counting. There's no way. Ooh, here we go. 3. I don't know if this counts as 1. 4, 5, 6. Let's get it. 7, 8. 9er. We'll definitely get to 900 on this run. So that's cool. Another red scroll that I don't need. Those stupid green boots that are darn near useless. Alright. I want to try and be collecting stone while I'm down here too, because we are kind of low on it. We're going to need it for all kinds of stuff, I'm sure. Because if we're going to complete that goal about crafting one of everything, I'm sure a bunch of them require stone. So we'll kind of go out of our way a little bit to get the green ones, or the gray rocks. Bet there's a Dougie in here. Nope. There's a big stone there. Let's get it. Poof. You, and let's go. Alright, we'll go for another few minutes here. This was you know, a day or an episode where everything went very smoothly in terms of, like, I had some plans and we, you know, some goals, I should say. Those goals got accomplished by and large. I'm gonna have to start keeping a little actual notepad next to me though to jot down these things that I say, like, oh, we'll have to remember to do that next time, because I've already forgotten all of them. I know that I want to look up like what all I still need for my collections and make a list. Whoa, no. Holy crap, guys. I'm not dealing with this. Let's just get out of here. let's go to level 15, where we won't have to deal with them. Because I'm pretty sure this is now below where those critters were. Although, now we're past the green slimes, for the most part. Let's go back to level 5. No, let's go to level 0. And do this. Boom. Grab this stone. And boom. There he is. Hey, little guy. Another big stone. Ooh, another one down there. Nice. We're gonna do this till maybe 8 o'clock. Kinda hoping that would give me a ladder. That didn't work out. Where are you, ladder? Oh, I guess while we're doing this, and we got a few minutes, why don't we cover fun fact of the day. Today's fun fact is that the color red does not bother bulls. Because bulls are colorblind. So, like, you know, you see a bullfighter and they always have a red, you know, little flag, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. And they wave it, try and get the bull's attention. It's not the color of the sash or whatever that bothers the bull. Most animals are colorblind for the most part, from what I understand. I know, like, dogs don't see color very well and whatnot. So, anyway, that's why when you dress your dogs up for Halloween, they always look like they're miserable, because they can't see the beautiful color coordination and understand the costume. They're like, why are they doing this to me? And that's also why, like, when you throw a tennis ball sometimes in a yard, they go and they're like, I can't find it. Because it blends in. Man, not used to having full inventory. Let's get rid of winter root. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm not really enjoying this now. But anyway, fun fact of the day, bulls are colorblind. We got a fair amount of those things. Let's put our hat. Wait. Switch hats. Boom, and now you go in there, and let's go. Alright, so we accomplished everything that was on my to-do list for the day. And I am actually getting ready to go on vacation for a few days. I've already posted a ton of videos to cover the next several days while I'm out. I've scheduled them to drop, for the most part, 2 a day, starting one at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, one at 9 o'clock. This will have already happened by the time I'm telling you this, so I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but anyway. I guess the reason why I'm telling you this is because one of the reasons I really need to write some stuff down is because by the time I get back, I will have totally forgotten what I was working on. So, alright, all that other stuff is good to come with me. Let's just click that button. We only have 9 hardwood, y'all, so that's not ideal. We're going to keep some more holly, crystal fruit, and crocus. We'll keep... How did I get gold snow yams? Maybe I planted those? But that's what that was. Alright. Come over here, keep the crab. I think the slime jack... Yeah, I've got room for the slime jacks in there. And now... boom, boom. I'm going to make 2 more fish ponds, so that'll leave me with 10 green algae. Let's just keep it all. I don't need to sell it for any reason whatsoever. Like, I don't know why I'm doing any of this thinking about stuff. Like, I can just come in here and just be like, boom, keep the extra stuff. Why does it not, you know, why? It doesn't matter. I have so much money, and I'll make so much money just from selling my crops and cheese and stuff that it just, like, it's useless for me to be sitting here thinking about what to keep and what to sell. Like, I don't need an extra dwarf scroll because I already have one, and the only reason I'm keeping it is for the is for my museum. So anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. Be sure to did I lose my stone pathway there? Apparently. We'll fix that later. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please be sure to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, comment below, and we'll see y'all next time.